So all cases here are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Hey, welcome back to your favorite night court around here. I know we ain't been around here in a while. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me over there in the comments. I know we ain't been around here in a while, but we're gonna make it do what it do tonight. Okay, as y'all can see, I am dressed regular tonight. Okay, so we have presiding over tonight court our birthday girl, because her birthday is tomorrow. So if y'all feeling generous, okay, I want y'all to put some cakes in the chat. Okay, some birthday streamers, a little champagne, a little wine, because ain't no tequila in the emojis. Okay, bless her cash app if you feel so inclined to do so. She would greatly appreciate it for her birthday on tomorrow. And that's our good presiding judge tonight, Judge California Cutie. I want to say happy birthday to you. You know, I can't sing, so that's about as far as I'm going to go. And with that being said, our amazing prosecuting attorney, none other than the awesome Mace Monroe. Okay, Mace with the wigs and Mace with the mess. Okay, come on, God, good Macy. Pooh, how are you today?
Here to prosecute. We are here. We are here to prosecute. I don't even want to tell you happy birthday. I gotta wait till after 12.
That's right, babe. I got you.
And with that being said, we're going to bring up our expert witness, okay? Now, let me tell y'all something. She is the expert witness to the court, okay? But for $2,399.99, because y'all know how we like pennies out here, we will help her investigate your man, your mama, your auntie, your birthday check, your inheritance check, and whoever else check or business that you want her to investigate, okay? But you got to pay the court first, okay? And make sure them 99 cents is shiny, because we like them shiny pennies. And that is none other than our wonderful ranting Ricardo. Now, thank you to everyone who has gone ahead and paid their fines on previous nights. Okay, we appreciate you so much for doing so. Because of you, we were able to have a white glove service tonight, which is in honor of this A-list celebrity that we have in court, as well as our judge's birthday. Okay, so for those of you who ordered the lamb chops, they will be coming out shortly. Those of you who ordered the steaks, who, if you did not put how you wanted them cooked, they are being presented to you medium well, because I don't need nobody to get sick talking about y'all meat was not all the way cooked. Okay, me personally, I got 2 plates because I got the crab cake and the lobster. Now y'all already know what to do. Our clear drinkers sit on the right, our brown drinkers sit on the left. We will not be mixing brown and clear. There is free parking tonight, okay, up until midnight. Okay, and if you still parked in the parking lot after midnight, which means if you plan on participating in the libations, go ahead and call your people and tell them to come pick up your car right now. As you know, the court does provide Uber drivers, because we don't want you drinking and driving, and then we're gonna have to go ahead on snatch your keys, snatch your license, and make your pants fly. And with that being said, let's see who we have in the chat. Okay. All right, Pacino, how are you, my love? Hey, Kanda, how are you? Hey, Janet Holiday, how are you? We love you. We are streaming on all channels. Okay, so please make sure you like on all platforms, subscribe on all platforms, and hit that ding, ding, ding notification bell on all platforms. Okay. Hey, Kim, how are you, my beautiful Kim and Nicole? How are you, my love? Hey, love 7829D.
Hello.
You know you my baby, our good sister, Bob Me Swirl, and we're back. Messy Night Court, like the video, just like
I'm
she
a little
said.
upset. I'm a little upset at your sister.
Uh-oh, sounds like she want to bring it to trial.
She couldn't bring no tequila back. Child, when the drinks be flowing, you be like, let me hit this.
She could have.
You sleep a little later. Y'all gonna get off my sister back, okay?
You say y'all, I didn't say one word. Don't do that.
Hey, Treasury, I heard you in the last live.
I know.
Hey, Treasury, how are you? How are you? Hey, Aunt Natty, how are you, my love? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Come on, Ranting with Ricardo is now streaming live. We love to see it. Lord, it's the first lady, Team Feisty. Good evening, everyone. Team Jada. We will be sitting on the left side of the courtroom. Our herbal tea and charcuterie board is for Team Jada only. Okay,
Definitely giving charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Y'all gonna learn.
Your Honor, the prosecution is starting early.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to. I do not want to have to find anybody in my court today. So please, let's not start. Let's get our welcomes out first, ladies. Go to mutual corners, please.
This is the mutual corner right now.
Just
welcomes, then you can come out swinging.
Just kidding. If you say fine, fine.
That part.
Hey, LV, how are you? Hey, Santivia, how are you, my love? Hey, Dornia Lee, how are you, my baby? Come on with the cakes for my sister. Cake.
Oh, we stopped the song. That's just rude.
Hey, come on, Kenny. I don't know why you sneaking in. It ain't time for the fine yet. Hey, Kenny.
Tell on yourself.
Jay, how are you? And with that being said, let me see, do I see any other voices? Hello, Mother Black Diamond. How are you? Hello, my love, my astute Queen Bee Thoughts. Okay. I appreciate you for being here, my good girl, Zaquisha G. My love. Y'all know that's my love and poo. Okay.
Teo is here, and Cheryl, your favorite Liberian cayenne pepper, is here.
Girl, wait, girl, what's she at, girl?
The bottom. They all came to the bottom just now. You might be at the top.
Oh, okay. I might be. Hey, Pisces B, how are you? Hey, y'all, it's Shady. Hey, Shady, how are you?
Shady on time for one.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shady.
Parents or daughter, no waxed pits. Excuse me, in Europe, that is a sign of beauty. Okay, y'all gonna.
Wow, starting early.
Hey, Janae, how are you, my love? How are you? Hey, oh Lord, he about to cut up. Hey, Mateo, baby, I got all 4 plates for you put up. Okay, I got you a steak plate, a lobster plate, a crab cake plate, and a lamb chop plate. Cause I know you about to cut up. And the last time we was here, you had paid in EBT. That's how we was able to have that crawfish barrel. So you can have whatever you like from the court. Okay. Yes, thank you. The panel, we look so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tonight is definitely about to be a mess. Find the prosecution already. I agree. I'm trying to make sure. There she go. My favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. Oh, that ain't her. God, I'm scrolling too fast. I got to pull back up. Hey, mother princess. I'm not trying to skip over you, but I got to say hey to Cheryl, my favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. That is my bae. She is one of my day ones of the channel. Okay, and we appreciate you for being here. Look at the judge looking good up there. Come on now, judge.
The judge is showing cleavage tonight.
That's right.
Just lock you up and finds you in the men's prison. Now, even though I am not the presiding judge, you know you are never in the court of Reeds going to the men's prison. You will always be sentenced to the women's prison. You know we ain't giving you what you like. We're going to send it right there over there with the women.
I was like, you were talking to the wrong one. I'm going to totally opposite of what you said. Hey, LaDon.
Hey, LaDon, how are you? We appreciate you for being here. Hey, Cleopatra, how are you? Again, to the mother of the channel, outside of Mother Reese, okay? Mother Moments with Vivacious. Hello, are you, Mother Princess? Okay, let me see.
Love 7829D is in the building.
Yes, oh baby, you know I call her. You know I love her, baby. That is my Z18 okay? Me and love right here.
Absolutely.
Like this.
When I don't see her, when I don't, if I ain't heard from her, baby, I got to pick up the phone like, my love child, where you at? And with that being said, I am going to go ahead.
Skin her folders together, skin her folders and stuff.
Can't forget
Wait, before
Oh, prosecution
get hot.
color.
Oh,
she is that what we doing?
Hot.
Is that what we doing? Yes, I knew you was gonna come with the foolishness. But I got to share the screen one more time because I know a lot of y'all didn't know. I'll be calling Cutie my sister because we really don't want y'all to know I'm her stepmama. Because I'm married to her daddy. And today is
Papa Cutie's birthday.
Today is Papa Cutie's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, this is Papa Cutie last year. At our daughter birthday party. I hope y'all see. That is
not our daughter's birthday party.
Last year. At the birthday party for our daughter, you know, she turned 50 last year. Okay, so y'all say happy birthday to my baby.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Daddy. I know you said you was going to peek in, so I know you ain't going to say nothing, but now you see everybody saying happy birthday to you. Because he said he's going to peek in for hot.
Kenny, don't so, okay? You is my young husband.
This is sugar daddy.
My older husband, okay? Just understand that y'all are brother husbands and keep it pushing. We don't do this in the chat. Okay.
Goodbye, Lady Feisty.
Don't do this in the chat. But y'all say happy birthday. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know that's my friend. We were just having fun at the party. That ain't my man for real. That ain't my friend. Y'all see how if I ever dated my friend's daddies, it would be Papa Cutie, but he is happily married and we was just taking pictures. I am part of the family. I am one of the daughters. Now with that,
okay. Not with all their bodies, but okay.
Thank you, guys.
Because the prosecution wanted to be getting up, showing her body and stuff.
You see how they doing? You know y'all supposed to be professional in my courtroom, right? So if I go make y'all both go to the car and go change y'all clothes, I'll be wrong, correct? Because this is not Judge Nola. This is Judge Cutie. So let's make sure we keep y'all hair over your boobies. I appreciate it. Okay.
I got a mind of his own.
I don't have mine on display tonight.
Thank you, expert witness. Thank you, expert witness.
I'm supposed to sway the jury. I'm trying to sway the jury.
I know.
Yes,
I knew you was gonna come with some foolishness. See, I knew I was dressed the right way. I knew I was dressed the right way. And if anybody, you need to beat your face, okay. You need some good perfume, some good nail polish, a few little eyeliners. Hit the Mary Kay link, y'all, and support my cousin Tiffany. Okay, I went from her babysitter to a business partner. Okay, y'all go ahead and support my cousin down to the Mary Kay. And with that being said, anybody who come in from this point, Sweet Pea, I love you. I hope the cane is doing good. You better have fed the cane. And with that being said, Judge Cutie.
Anyone coming to this court building after this and they're in the chat, I'm going to let you know your fine will be $2 billion and you must, and I mean must, M-U-S-T, share the link on one of your social platforms. And I need proof. So don't come in here playing because you're going to get it. Anyhow, we are here at hand to discuss the one Jada Pinkett Smith. She is on trial today. She has been a topic of discussion for this past weekend, up into this past week. And I'm about tired. So we are going to put this to bed to rest in this courtroom. I don't want to hear no other slander outside of this courtroom. You are not to share any information outside of this courtroom. When we go on break for the like button, you are not to speak to no one. Phones off in this courtroom. That's how we're doing it tonight. Okay? We understand each other, correct? Jury, you can put a 1 in the chat to let me know that you understand as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, let's get to the lecture at hand. Jada Pickett Smith is come down to the front, sweetie. We need you to come right on down to the front. Get up on the stands. I need to know that you're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because this prosecutor and this defense lawyer, I know it's not going to get prettier. Any prettier than it looks right here, this is the prettiest going to look, because it's about to go down, and I know it is. So I'm going to need everybody to buckle up, get ready, because your stomach going to hurt, and it's not my fault, and it's not from the good food that's in the back either. So, defense attorney, prosecuting attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Opening statements, please.
Well, I would like to first off say I would like to say hello to the jury. It's been a long time. I really missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back prosecuting Jada. Also, I would like to say good evening, Judge. Good evening, our investigative reporter, and good evening, counsel, Nola Reed. First of all, I'm bringing Jada Smith to the court, and I am charging her with marrying and never loving or knowing her husband, carrying on a fake marriage, seducing the mentally ill, and acting like her coochie is the cure, embarrassing her estranged husband, using alopecia as a weapon. You saw Chris. Stalking and lying on a dead man. Violating.
This is slander.
Violating the HIPAA rights of the deceased. Okay? And rounding it all out. Allegedly selling crack on the streets of Baltimore. Now, Jada has been loose on the streets for decades, causing chaos. She has been sitting under that pretty face, just camouflaging a whole demon under that pretty face. She done went down to Hoda, here's a who, and sat there and told all Tupac Shakur's medical record and medical business. It was nobody's business if that man had alopecia, which we all know was lies. She has violated the HIPAA rights of the deceased, and that is a 137 violation in the Code of Conduct of the Clouds. She can go down for this. Now, if Jada comes up missing, or if somebody says she disappeared, we know what happened. The Clouds are conducting their court. This woman needs to be stopped. She's out here causing chaos, causing ruckus, embarrassing Will Smith, lying, and trying to lie with the dead. That's a 373 cloud misdemeanor. He can actually, this could take her down to the bottom for this.
Oh, dear God in heaven.
And she needs to be held accountable. I am counting on you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, to hold this bald-headed liar responsible for her misdeeds and misdoings. I'm counting on you. Only you can do it. Only you could prevent bald-headed liars. I rest for now.
Thank you, prosecution.
Defamatory statements against my client.
Thank you, prosecution. Jury, I'm gonna need you to take in everything that I need the court stenographer to withdraw ball-headed anything. We're not gonna do that because we're not sure why she's ball-headed, if it's by choice or not. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out of the court stenographer. We're gonna take that out unless the prosecution want to be fined for it, and we can do that as well. So I mean, either way, because I don't like the disrespect that you looking away when I'm talking.
Keeping ball-headed lie. I will take the fine.
Okay.
We are not making fun of alopecia. I believe she looks great with her trimmed hair, but she is thin on the hair side, and she is lying, in my opinion. I can see through her lies and through her head. So therefore, that still stands.
Okay, well, for every time that you use that, I'm going to fine you $200,000. So if you use it again, you're going to be fined. Because that's what you said, you'll be fined, right? So we're going to fine you for every time that you said it. And I will.
Your Honor, can I call her a BHL, Your Honor?
I will take the acronym, but that's not going to be blatant about it, okay? It just feels a little disrespectful.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're such a fair and kind and beautiful judge, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Defense, are you ready for your opening statements?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, proceed.
I am here today to represent one Jada Pinkett Smith, one who everyone has declared public enemy number one. You can see the prosecutor here has called my client a BHL. The world is making her in hashtags and even putting her giving Felicia in the car. They talk about how she disrespects Tupac, yet they disrespected Tupac by putting Jada in that car with him on the very night that he was unalived. How disrespectful. Everybody wants to talk about free Willard, but I will prove in this court today that Willard is already free. Willard feels like he is of a higher power and a higher entity. I am sorry that y'all wonderful Black fresh prince is fresh in an open marriage that is now separated, but he loves and supports Jada, alopecia and all, as does this court support anybody with any issues. I don't understand why, if Will is still in love, y'all out here holding a grudge. I don't understand. If Jada's still his bestie, y'all need to give it a restie. Like, Will is not complaining. Will is not entrapped. And Will was not entangled. August was. And you know what they say about loose lips? They sink the ships. Because the fact of the matter is, for years, people have speculated about my client and her marriage. And long as y'all thought the marriage was open on a one-way street, meaning Willard can step out and do what he wanted, it was okay. But when y'all found out Jada was creeping with the deacon, now y'all want to be mad and up in arms talking about Willard is disrespected. Well, wasn't Jada not disrespected when Willard took vacations with his ex-wife, his baby mama, his oldest son's mama, with just him and her under the guise of friendship and co-parenting? I want y'all to ponder on that. This woman had to sit back and become okay with letting him go on vacation with his baby mama. Now she is disrespectful, but how many of y'all women in the chat, I want y'all to put it, I want y'all to be honest, gonna let your man be on vacation, not with the baby, not with the kid, just your man and his baby mama under the guise of co-parenting? I don't think none of you would, but if you would, tell them lies and do remember that you're in a court of law and everything you said can and will be used against you. It can and it will be used against you. Everybody want to talk about Jada and Will and Tupac. It's no competition. Willard can't compete with a dead man. And even if he could compete with a dead man, that man is younger than he is dead. But unalive. He's not here no more. He's a younger version. Much, much younger than Willard. So I implore you all today to think with an open mind. Hear the facts as they are laid out in front of you. Okay? And if Willie Zick ain't mad, I need you to scratch your booty and get glad. And with that, I rest your.
Thank you, defense attorney. That was very, felt very preacherous. I felt like I was in church for a minute, but it's okay. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace and talk a little faster though, because I feel like you're trying to sway the judge with the somber talk. So we're gonna have to pick the pace up. And I'm not sure, but I did see that Papa Cutie did come in the chat. And I know he said thank you to everyone. But Papa Cutie, you are getting fined. It's a very fine evening on your birthday, sir. You were late. And I don't care if you was in the bushes. You should have said hello earlier because I told you to. So yes, Papa Cutie, you will be getting this $2 billion fine. And I'm going to have to show you how to share that thing. And we're going to do it later, okay, sir? Thank you very much. Getting back to the lecture at hand, and y'all know if I'm charging Papa Cutie, you can't walk up in this courtroom and not do what I asked you to do. So let's get back.
That's her daddy. Y'all not special.
Well,
I am handsomely. Thank you.
Yeah, but thanks, Dad, for coming through, though. Anyhow, prosecuting attorney, are you ready for your statement?
Yes, I am. You know that I am in tune with all the Gemini spirits, and I'm in tune with the spirits that cross over. And I had just scribbled down a message that I had received from Tupac Shakur himself. While I was writing, while Nola was giving her opening statement, I received the message from my Gemini brother, and this is what he had to say, and he's going to speak through me. She never was a rider. She's a straight liar. I never messed with her. That's all he had to say. He said that she never was a rider. She's a straight liar. He never messed with her.
Objection, Your Honor.
He never asked to marry her. He don't even remember actually seeing her.
Sustain.
Objection, Your Honor. As I too conjure and speak with the spirits, and Brother Tupac just slid up next to me and said, "Glory, hallelujah! I am here protecting her." Instead of all eyes on me,
he has will.
He said all eyes on we. Okay, it's not all eyes on me. It's all eyes on we. He also told me to let y'all know in his unreleased music and that his family was holding and has not released his unreleased music. It's just like there was a dear mama, there was a dear Jada. I need y'all to know.
He looks disgusting. He looks like he doesn't.
I don't know what spirit.
Like, why did you put me next to?
I don't know what spirit you have been talking to that say he ain't never knew her. But here's further proof that I present to the evidence,
every
evidence into the court that he knew her from way back when. Because this right here is a childhood picture, and so is this. Okay, so I don't know what spirit done into
She
you.
looked happier than him.
Talking to you, but I need you to tell that spirit to go ahead and leave.
This
I
was
think it better leave
spirit
you alone.
And he said she never
Check
was
his
a liar.
bags.
And he said,
and
don't
get the
believe her
hell
because
on,
she's a straight liar.
'cause it ain't.
And also, we have proof that this
don't
woman is
know.
lying.
Order in my court. Order in my
You're a liar,
court.
yeah.
Order in my court, please. Thank you for the ghost.
May I finish, Your Honor? May I finish?
I
Your
will.
Honor, the prosecution
Are you
should not be able to
interrupting
get up
me,
here and lie by way
Are
of the
you not
tarot
interrupting?
cards.
$2 billion on
And
both
the
of you guys.
ancestors.
Y'all both got $2 billion. I'm gonna need both of you guys to make sure you share and pay me my fine. I need it out of both of you. We're not gonna do these loud outbursts in my courtroom. I understand. Y'all both got the gift. I got it. Tupac is talking through both of y'all. I got it. I can't hear him through both of y'all, but one at a time. Mace, you have the floor.
Thank you. And also Tupac said he's a Gemini, he switches his mind a lot. But anyway, this is what he had to say. But other than that, we have proof that Jada is actually a liar. A young lady brought up the facts, the actual facts on TikTok, to whereas Jada couldn't have possibly been at Rikers Island with Tupac during that timeline. So we know that Jada is a proven non-truth teller. This is
Objection.
a proven non-truth teller. Also,
Can I object?
yes.
I objected.
Okay, well, I guess because it's messy court. What is the objection, Miss?
The objection is the witness that she is getting her information from cannot be trusted because she is a Caucasian.
We understand that this is a white woman. We understand. We understand this, but this woman, like she said, she's Gen X. She was very studious, and she did pull up the facts. And also, I can attest to the fact that I know for sure, being an avid and a strong fan of Biggie Smalls, I knew exactly when Tupac was deceased and Jada got killed, and Jada was not there. When he was taken down, she was not there. It was his fiance. Why is his fiance not speaking of all these treasured moments that Jada allegedly had with this deceased man? She's holding his spirit hostage to this world. He cannot move on. Actually, I have evidence.
Objection, Your Honor. It is so many people in this world.
I'd like to bring into Exhibit A.
What is that?
It was found under Jada's bed.
You was in that lady's house?
Yes, I was.
Makes you going to jail.
This is the bandana that Tupac used. She's been conjuring spirits, y'all. This is the bandana that she allegedly, we've seen. Where did she get these from? She's been conjuring spirits, y'all. This lady is not to be trusted. She's busted. I've caught her. We've taken her down. Enough. She needs to be stopped. I don't care what's going on. Please explain this. Explain why was this underneath her bed.
Objection.
Explain this.
What's your objection, Ranting?
Them scarves, they don't hold up for long periods of time. You said those was his and that they was under. First of all, you're going to jail because you broke into that lady's house. It was under her bed. Them things don't hold up for long periods of time. After a while, because he was wearing them all the time, wear and tear happens.
This woman is a spiritual woman.
You got them from this.
This woman has cured people with her coochie.
You got them from the
You think she can't keep a scarf in mint condition?
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
No, your objection.
Objection, Your Honor. I am objecting to that evidence because I recently saw the prosecution, okay, she was live on Instagram talking about how she put on her jewelry to go down to the bodega and she bought those very same color scarves. Okay, so I find it very funny that now they're evidence.
Okay, we are going to excuse me. We are going to
evidence.
Excuse me. We are going to take a short recess. I'm going to need everyone to like the video while I research this on my phone and check out to see if this is true. If she was dressed at the bodega buying these same color things. So let me check. We're going to go into recess. A 30-second recess. Let's go.
While we in the recess, like the video.
Hey, Spoonful.
You better like the video. You better like the video. I seen you down to the bodega, but listen, after right now,
that wasn't this. It wasn't this scarf. This one.
Listen.
I feel the remnant.
I need you to go ahead and I know we enemies right now because we on the opposite sides, but go ahead and send me some of them recipes, girl. That food be good. I be hungry every time you posting. I say I ain't gonna never lose weight. I'm around here lusting after this food.
I had to have the operation. I love to cook. I had to have the operation because I was getting swollen out of. I'll just sit there and eat all day.
Why don't you just write a cookbook, Mace, and sell it?
I want to. I'm telling you, as soon as
you can sell it down to the TikTok. It's a lot of them people on there making food. She should know. I'll be sending her the recipes.
Mm-hmm.
She blamed me for why she can't lose weight as well. I said I would gladly take it. Yeah, they got a TikTok shop now. You better sell that cookbook.
I gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tech savvy. I be sitting there. I told you.
Okay, recess is over.
Oh.
Judge is back in session. Record is back in session. And I did find out that the defense is not telling any stories. I see that you tried to really block out that, you only gave me this picture. So I know that I'm on your channel, on your page, and this is what I find. So that means you tried to take yourself out of it. And I know that to be true. So your point is absolutely valid. Prosecution, please don't lie in my courtroom. Please don't do that, okay? Especially when we can find out the truth about it. Don't do that anymore. Okay, I'll let it slide this time because I already
more than one scarf. This is where I broke it.
You're proving their point. You're proving their point. There can be more than one scarf. That does not make that Tupac scarf. So let's not do that. Let's continue.
Why would Willow tell me this? Willow pointed me in the direction of this.
Oh, no, Willow, Your Honor, she's making a mockery of your court. I also would like for you to issue a bench warrant for her since she admittedly broke into my client's home. She needs to be arrested.
Mm-hmm.
How was the prosecution breaking in when all she had to do was come to you and ask you to execute a search warrant?
Well, that's allegedly. We don't have proof that she broke in, so we're not going to go there.
She said it.
I didn't hear her say she broke in. She said she talked to Willow, is what she said.
Stop. She just added Willow to the. Okay, I'm not going to argue. I don't want to be fine.
She did break in.
Okay, maybe that was during recess. That has nothing to do with. Okay.
Your courtship, your honor,
yes.
your hotship.
Yes.
The prosecution just said she broke into the home while you was talking. She said real slick.
Which means I didn't hear her. So therefore, there's nothing I can do at this point because I did not hear her. She said it while I was talking. I didn't hear her. So I can't.
I was selling bundles. I was selling bundles on Bodega. And I went to Willow. I told her I had some hair for her to whip back and forth. She told me to wait right here. I did casually walk in. I may have or may not have had permission to walk all the way in, but Willow did point me in the direction of these bandanas along with notes that she said her mother had her write once a month to her would-be father, Tupac Shakur. She said that she is forced every month to write a letter, stating that how she wished that he was her dad and how she wished that he was here and that he is her spiritual father, and that in life and or death that he's still her dad, and that this is what she just, I'm a very easy person to talk to. Right now I'm in school to become a psychologist. She fell on my shoulder. She told me everything, and she led me to these bandanas. This is the only reason I have this evidence, Your Honor. This is why I'm actually here to help Jada. I'm trying to give her that push. You ever heard of tough love? That's what we're here to do for Jada. We want her to stop lying. We want her to stop using alopecia as a weapon. We want her to respect her marriage or separation or non-marriage. We want her to respect that. We want her to shut up. We want her to be quiet. We want her to go live quietly and peacefully. Let me tell you something. Jada was even in my neighborhood. It's pictures proof. She was in the Bronx. She was in the Bronx. After she found out that I had Tupac Shakur's scarves, she came to the Bronx, and I think she came to look for me. She came looking for me. Look at her. She was in the Bronx. She was near Fordham Road, right near my house, allegedly at Fat Joe's store buying sneakers. Getting sneakers. No, she was looking for me because she knew what I had.
Fat Joe got a shoe store?
Yes, he does. He has a couple.
They sell shoes for wide foot heifers?
Sneakers, like a sportswear, something like a Jimmy Jazz. Like he has like one of those, like a Jimmy Jazz or like a Finish Line. Like
they don't have wide foot shoes.
They may. They do
Are
special.
Are you resting prosecution?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta say, y'all brought spirits all up and through here. No, ma'am.
There's a couple of things that I need to say before I continue on. That was a lot to intake. Jurors, I hope you are listening. I hope you are taking notes, because I feel like this is not just going to be as easy as everybody thinks it's going to be. So I want to make sure that everybody is, still with us and that you guys are following what's going on. Anyway, defense attorney, are you ready with your arguments?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay.
Since we talking about scarves.
Oh, Lord.
She turned into Miss Cleo, y'all. Okay.
I mean, spirits and stuff is speaking in ancestors and Tupac, Call him out for your free reading. Your Honor, I have a witness that would like to testify on behalf of my client. Can you give me a moment to get my witness up here, please?
Absolutely. As we wait on the defense attorney and her star witness, please, can you like the video? Can you like that on all of our platforms? I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this entertainment that we are bringing you guys, because everybody's talking about Jada, but we just thought we would do it a different way.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
I would like to swear in my witness. Witness, can you state your name for the court, please? Yes, my name is Whitley Gilbert Wine.
No way. No way.
Thank you so much. Miss Gilbert Wayne, do you swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you so much. Now, Miss Gilbert Wayne, do you know one Jada Pinkett? Well, you see, I remember when, y'all know her as Jada Pinkett, and y'all was talking about that man calling him Tupac. But I don't know who Tupac is, but I can say I do know Lena, okay? She was Lena James to me. And me and my bunny, Dwayne, can you please get out here? I'm in court. And I don't want to smell your mom's nasty prune cobbler, please. Please. Thank you. Anyway, you guys know them as Jada Pinkett And Tupac, is that what y'all said his name was? Tupac?
Tupac. Yes, Tupac. Yes.
Tupac. Okay, I don't know him as that. Okay, because in my day when I knew them, oh, they were such a beautiful couple. They were so wonderful. They were so in love. I knew them as Piccolo and Lena.
Got it. Okay.
And Piccolo had loved him some Lena, and she had fell in love with Dorian. But see, the truth of the matter is, she didn't really choose Dorian over Piccolo, okay? But y'all know Mr. Cosby at the time, he didn't want to perpetuate, the gangsters, so we had to make it like she chose Dorian, but she actually chose Piccolo. And this was me and Dwayne and Freddy Lie. Okay, this was us celebrating when she made that choice, because ultimately Piccolo was her dream guy. Okay, if y'all would have saw them two together, the chemistry, she finished his sentence, he finished her hot wings. It was a real ghetto love. I mean, I tried to class them up. I really did, like I did my Dwayne. I really did, like I did my Dwayne. But Lena and Piccolo, they were a force. They were a force to be reckoned with. Okay, and we all were there. I saw it. Dwayne saw it. Oh, somebody's mama's telling you happy birthday. Cute.
I know. I was going cute, mommy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you.
I'm just telling y'all, Lena and that two. I'm sorry, what's their names now? That would be Jada and Tupac. Mm-hmm. Lena and Piccolo, or what y'all calling Tupac and Jada, they were in they. I'm not gonna say it was a love like that. I'm going to say their friendship was just beautiful. Okay, so when she now says that is her soulmate, your soulmate could be a bowl of Rice Krispies if you want to. Everybody ain't soulmates like me and my Dwayne, who was meant to be together. Why? Sometimes I share his soul with his mama's prune cobbler. Okay, but Whitley Gilbert Wayne is here to tell y'all that she had loved that man, and that man had loved her from what I had saw down to the human. Thank you, Miss Gilbert Wayne. I appreciate you for taking a stand. Mm-hmm. Now we have it right here for someone who saw them in person. So are y'all gonna call Whitley Gilbert Wayne a liar too? AKA Jasmine Guy? Are y'all going to call her a liar too? Now, before I bring up my next witness, Your Honor, everybody keep talking about Free Willard. Free Willard. I didn't know Willard was locked up. I've seen Willard running on top of that little raggedy bridge into Paris. I've seen Willard traveling. I've seen all of this about Willard. Right? But then I've also seen statements where Willard have expressed these feelings that they love each other and they trust and freedom, with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. He said he believes the unconditional support they show for each other while experiencing freedom is the highest definition of love. Now, this does not sound like a man who is enslaved to me. Also, everybody is dragging Jada for being disrespectful, but I present this to the court, Your Honor. Was this disrespectful? Ooh. Was this disrespectful?
Very.
With his everlasting snow bunny. So if it's good for Will, it is good for Jada. I'm just saying, Your Honor. I am just saying, Your Honor. If it is good for Will, it is good for Jada. Why is it not good for Jada? I bring to the court special attention, you know what I'm saying? His regular, not Jada, the wife. His regular that he was messing with. Oh, is this not disrespectful? Is this not degrading to his wife? And this was before the entanglement. So before you guys judge my client, it seems like he cheated on my client with
Will is just friendly.
Open.
Will is just friendly.
This don't look friendly. This look like they about to go do some
Bring
things
up the picture when
afterwards.
he kissed
And
that
might I
man.
mention, it is very disrespectful to cheat on that beautiful melanin with a
Bring
snow.
up the picture where where someone else
I'm
tried
just
to
saying, it is some of the rumored, some, not all, some. But he is allowed to be disrespectful, and he is yet and still your Fresh Prince, your knight in shining armor. And now there are people like the ragged Dr. Umar, who, first of all, I'm still trying to figure out what classes did he take to become anybody's doctor anywhere.
We waiting for the school.
Like, smells like musty balls with lint up under them with a hint of stank and get back. And yet he had the audacity. Okay, yet he had the audacity to get up here and say Chris Rock would never want to talk to her because she was skinny. But we're not gonna act like we're not gonna act like she wasn't serving back in the day. We're not gonna act like y'all men didn't want her back in the day. We're not gonna act like a lot of y'all, when the movie Jason's Lyric came out, was not in that age range where you were sitting in the bathroom with motions doing like this to the girl off of Jason's Lyric. Some of y'all were slow with it. Some of y'all were really fast with it. But the fact of the matter is, you were doing it. Some of y'all were two-handed with it. Some of y'all tried two hands and you didn't even need two hands.
Some of y'all got
but the fact of the matter is, y'all wanted that girl and Jason's Lyric.
It's the prosecution grinding the
that's pepper grinder.
Who was that girl in Jason's Lyric? AKA Lena James, AKA Jada Pinkett Smith, AKA the woke one. Now, Your Honor, before I go on with my evidence, I do have another witness.
Okay, bring your witness to the stand, please.
Another witness, just give me one moment.
As we wait on her to bring her witness up, please like and share and comment on our video, really our live, because we deserve it. You guys, I'm sure you guys are having a good time because these people I work with are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. And Ray all day, I hate to do it to you, love, but because you're late in your Judge Cutie's courtroom, I'm gonna have to fine you $2 billion, and I'm gonna need you to share the video on any social platform you need. It only needs to be one, but I'm gonna need you to share it. And I'm gonna need proof. And you know we follow each other, so you can't run away from it. Ooh. Thank you. Welcome. Love ya. So yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Let us know that y'all are enjoying yourselves. Please, even the old men of the.
You know what? Willard is not an angel by far. Willard is not an angel. Willard, in so many words, he has said he is single and ready to mingle, but he was forced into that situation.
Excuse me, it is not the prosecution's turn.
What the?
Now, with that being said, Your Honor, I would like to bring one Freddy Brooks to the stand.
Not Freddy.
Not Freddy. Not Creasella.
Can you state your name for the record? Cree Summers, man, aka Freddy Brooks. Stay away from styrofoam. Use glass. Save the earth. Protect the earth. Do you swear to tell the truth and the whole truth, so help you God? Yes, I do. Now, do you remember reading one Piccolo, as Whitley Gilbert had called him, and Lena James, or Freddie, or Jada and Tupac, as we know? Yeah, man, me and my Shazza.
Oh my Lord!
Y'all know that me and Shazza was in love. It was not part of the show originally, but we were one kindred spirit, and Shazza just touched me, and we were actually together until, man, he started doing that stuff, and fired from CSI, and then I Freddie, I need you to reel it back in. I counseled you. I counseled you before. I counseled you before, and I told you you shouldn't bring Freddie line. She's wild, okay? She.
I object. Freddie has no bearings. Freddie is a man thief. Freddie stole Ron from Kimberly Reese right under her nose. So therefore, Freddie is not credible. Freddie is a friend man stealer. She stole Ron
Listen,
right from under Kimberly Reese's nose, right under their nose.
Did the
listen.
judge
She
recognize
is
the
still,
motion?
she is still a witness, and it's okay because she was a witness to see Lena James and this dude she keeps referring to. I forgot his name,
I
but
guess a
Piccolo.
home is credible. A
Piccolo.
home is credible in this court. Is
Well,
a home
it's
credible in this court?
homewrecker somebody would have to
Listen.
be married.
So I
They
think your
were.
attorney here needs to take a step back, man. Okay, she needs to take a step back because Ron was just for the show. It was me and Shaza in real life. Shaza Zulu, man. Power to him. But I will say, I did see my sister Lena, and I had my crystals in my hand, and I was chanting. I had to get the grease out of my spirit from the pit in the burgers that Mr. Gaines sell. And, he served us with those styrofoam cups. And I told Lena, if you want that young man, you should have him. And she said, no, it's not like that. He is my friend. I love him and we will always be friends. And he has been there for me and I've been there for him. And we have been through things. And he actually penned me one of the most beautiful poems ever. And I was like, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then, the shroomists keep us up. So we ain't got no worries. We was listening to that Lil Wayne, man. And we decided to try it. And with that being said, I don't have anything else to say for the court, but I can say if that man was alive because he was there with us. He would have said it. Even his mama knew. Even Asada knew. Even Asada knew that they had a connection. I'm not saying it was romantic, but I am saying it was definitely spiritual. And when you have a spiritual connection with somebody, you can have that with just a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. But this is Freddie La signing out. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. I told you don't microdose before you came to the court. But I'm sorry, I would just had to Freddie wouldn't testify unless I would.
I understand. Do you have any more witnesses that you need to?
No, I do not have any more witnesses, but I do have more evidence.
Absolutely, go ahead.
I do have more evidence. So while everybody is mad, and like I'm going to say it again, if Jada still Will bestie, y'all need to give it a restie, okay? Because Will said, you know what I'm saying? He took the idea of he once wanted to have a harem of women while he had his wife. Okay, he dreamed of dating multiple famous women simultaneously. Okay, but he felt ashamed for many years, and he actually had to go to counseling for that. Also, in talking about about this book that y'all so up in arms about, Will actually penned something to Jada that they read to her while on an interview, and he said, "I applaud and honor you. If I had read your book 30 years ago," which means he wasn't listening to her 30 years ago, he wasn't in tune to her 30 years ago to know what the problem is, but Jada is yet the problem, okay? But anyway, I digress. I definitely would have hugged you more. Okay, the person read, "I'll start now," which means he ain't mad because he about to start giving them more hugs, and y'all know when more hugs come more zick. But anyway, okay, you know what I'm saying? Now go get you some Merlot and take a rest. Okay, so I'm not understanding why y'all are mad. She had to sit down. It would be some people's worst nightmare for their partner, if their partner took trips. Y'all know Google when y'all see it, Google it. if y'all partner took trips with their exes, but Jada Pinkett Smith isn't one of those people. On Wednesday on her Red Table Talk, and yes, the Red Table is coming back, okay? The talk host welcomed Will Smith's ex-wife, Sheree Zampiano, however you say her name, okay, as a guest, and revealed that she's totally comfortable with them going on trips alone. So if she's comfortable and Will comfortable, why aren't you comfortable? I need y'all to look in and decide: is it really that Will Smith is in shackles, as y'all say? Because last time when I was talking to Will, when Jada was hiring me, okay, when I was talking to Will and I was asking, did he want to appear, and he was like, no, he don't want to appear. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to do a Fresh Prince reboot, the comedy version on Peacock, and not the more serious version. It's going to be more geared to movies. But anyway, I don't want to dispose that. I don't want to be sued by the network for exposing that. Peacock, disregard this statement. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? He was in the background saying he took the shackles off his feet so he can dance. He just want to praise her, and he was praising her for her book because she is worthy. So I don't understand. Why y'all mad? Will ain't mad. Will is still honoring her. He says she's still his best friend. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you wasn't in the entanglement, then you ain't in no danger, girl. Let it go. If Jada ain't entangled with your boo, then go ahead and get a clue. And with that, Your Honor, I rest.
Thank you, defense attorney. Yeah. Thank you for your witnesses. Thank you, witnesses, for appearing. We'll be taking all that into consideration. Expert witness, are you for the prosecution or are you for the defense tonight?
I'm for the defense tonight.
Okay. Go ahead and give us your statement.
Ladies, gentlemen, gentlefolk, your courtship, your high-ship, hello. It's been a minute, so how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, it's been a minute since I've been here, and you know what? Since it's been a minute, I think I should go ahead and, hold on, wait a minute, give me a second. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Boom, got the glasses back once again. Okay, let's get into this. Now, I heard that, y'all said that one Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, don't forget the Pinkett and don't forget the Smith, because she was a Pinkett before she was a Smith. Okay, and now she hyphenated, so you got to say it all together. It's all one word. Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, all one word. Mm-hmm. Say it quick. Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, all one word. Okay, now I have heard that from the prosecution that she was being disrespectful from a few people in the jury, and some of the stragglers that have walked up in here late. But she's disrespectful. She's a mediocre actress. Y'all want to be out the group chat. She talked too much. We're going to get into all of that. All of that. First and foremost, I want to say how is she. Oh, and also y'all talk about her friendship with Tupac, aka Piccolo, from what one Whitley Gilbert Wayne had said. Mm-hmm. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it because it's been a minute, but we're gonna get into it. First and foremost, I would like to bring up, as I'm going through the evidence, one video by one Kevin Fredericks, aka Kev on Stage. If it pleases the court, if you could bring it up so he can tell y'all what exactly is going on with the whole y'all want Jada to shut up and Jada talk too much and Jada keep just talking and revealing stuff. Could that be brought up to the court, please? I did send it in. I hope y'all got my evidence. It would be also, if y'all didn't get it, it would be so embarrassing.
The court will have to play the video, as the court does not want to be striked by anybody for copywritten material.
Okay.
This whole week I've been hearing this a lot about Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm tired of hearing the group chat. Take me out of the group chat. Every time I turn around, she's saying or revealing something. I'm sick of it. I'm going to tell you why you're not going to stop hearing about it. Because the content surrounding Jada Pinkett Smith does numbers. Now we're going to do a deep dive into this one account to explain what's happening. All right? Now stick around. Don't scroll away. You got some time. Pop Crave tweeted that Jada Pinkett Smith says she transformed herself into some sort of urban nun blah, blah, blah. Mel Mitchell quoted that and said, this is the third tweet from them like this from today. They're literally just cherry picking the messiest parts of her memoir and making tweets. And that's exactly what's happening. In the last 7 days, Pop Crave has tweeted about Jada Pinkett Smith 10 times, all right? Let's see the amount of times those tweets have been viewed, all right? 28 million, 1.5 million, 60.5 million, 128,000, 70 million, 1.3 million, 5.8 million, 4.2 million, 893,000, 1.2 million. That's roughly 129 million views and impressions on just Jada Pinkett Smith content. Like anything else they covered, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Drake, Beyonce, all the other stuff. The Jada stuff is killing. And here's what I'm telling people. I try to say this on my podcast. My co-host didn't agree with me. Here's what I believe. People say one thing, but their actual viewing habits are another thing. They were on TV, they don't play music videos because they were looking at the numbers, and reality TV was getting viewed more than music videos. People say there ain't no good news anymore because bad news gets shared more and more. So what they did is, I think, bought her book, got an early copy, and read through, like Mel said, they got all the salacious stuff, and they're just tweeting it. Now check your gossip sites that you follow. Check the ones you see and look at the Jada content and all the other content. And the Jada Pinkett Smith stuff is doing more numbers because Americans, we love celebrity culture. We say we hate it, but we love it. That's why the Kardashians are billionaires, as they just be playing the game. Jada Pinkett didn't say reveal all that stuff to them. She just said it in her book, which is a memoir. And if I'm Jada Pinkett Smith, publicist, I'm ecstatic. I'm her publisher. 130 million impressions from just one account. That's just Pop Crave. Even if you don't buy her book, you absolutely know her book. And I'm going to say that more people wouldn't even have known her book was coming out if for not all this discourse. So if you really don't care about something, you really don't care. That's why ESPN don't really cover baseball and hockey nearly as much as basketball and football, because the viewership.
Okay, so basically, let me break this down for the expert witness. What Kev on stage has said is that, listen, y'all talking about y'all don't want to hear it, but just off of one page alone, she got over, what, 2 million and some, 100 million?
39 million.
139 million views just on one video alone. So y'all talking about y'all don't want to hear it. You're going to hear it. And they pick certain parts out of her book, the most salacious parts out of her book, not the whole book. And it is her memoir, and she is telling her life. So while y'all saying take y'all out the group chat, y'all really want to be in the group chat because the numbers are saying you guys want to be
in the group chat. Now to continue, because Pop Crave did somehow, some way, I don't know how they do it. They probably got just a little bit more juice than me. But y'all know I'm I Spy Private Eye up in this home. So if I want that book, I'm gonna get that book. But you know, they may have just a little bit more than me. Pop Crave got that book and chose what they wanted to reveal, and they put Jada reveals. Now, for the people who don't pay attention to context clues, that whole Jada reveals make y'all think Jada just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. In reality, Jada reveals means Jada put it in her book. We decided to put it on our Twitter page. I don't know Twitter by that new name. I'm calling it by what her mama named her. Okay? They put it on their Twitter page and they getting the views. Okay? I too made a video about Jada Pinkett Smith. And guess what? I'm going to continue to get the views. This courtroom tonight is about Jada Pinkett Smith. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to get the views. Why? Because she's a hot topic right now. She's a very hot topic. Do you know what happened? Hold on, because I got to take my glasses off. Do you know what happened when Jada Pinkett was trending all over the world and I can't find my baby? Even more than the news or what's going on in the world? Her book went on sale and so did her husband's. Okay, I got the book. Salacious Reads. I got the book. Okay. Now his was on sale just a little bit lower than hers. But I got the book. I got an actual hardcover, hard book. If you want to hit somebody with it, you can get physical. Okay? Book. And you know, this is evidence too. Moving on. Y'all said she being disrespectful. But to expound on what the defense attorney said, and I quote, by her husband. Okay, that man y'all said she's disrespecting. It is amazing to realize that despite having lived most of my life by your side, I still found myself shocked and stunned and caught off guard, laughing and then inspired, then heartbroken. I was all over the place. It's one thing to hear anecdotes at a family barbecue, but it was truly overwhelming to take in your story, potently condensed in this way. Man, he ain't really been listening to her over the years. And it was cute little yin-yang around the family barbecues, down to the kickback, whatever you want to call it. Maybe down by the fire pit or all over their estate, because that's an estate, it's not a house. It's cute to hear the little stories. But really, having to sit and read or sit and listen, depending on what he decides to do, he's actually getting to know her more than he has in the 30 years they've spent together. Ain't that sad? That is so sad. You are one of one, a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity. I know it wasn't easy to, crawl to the depths in that way to give it to the people. I applaud you. I honor you. If I read this book 30 years ago, because that's how long we've been together, 97, 2007, 2017, 3 decades, I definitely would have hugged you more, which means he ain't been hugging her like that. I'll start now, which means, child, if you one of them people who don't like to be touched, he just gonna hug and hug and hug, even though he taller than her and she's short. It's a whole mess. Welcome to the Authors Club, because she was what? An author, and she didn't have to do it with a co-writer. He did. I love you endlessly. Now get you some Merlot and take a rest. Now he was taking shots because he knows she don't drink. But that man said he would have hugged her more had he known her entire story. Willard Smithson would have hugged his wife more. What have you been doing, sir? What is this? Now, I do have audio. Hold on. Give me a second. I do have me some audio. And this is him while she's on a book tour. I hope y'all can hear it. I hope y'all can hear it.
Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them? And there ain't nobody on earth except you, mommy, mama. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
Now, y'all heard that from Willard. He said she is the best friend he has ever had in his life. He gonna show up and support her. And this was at her, she's on a promo tour. He was at the promo tour with her. Big game. And you can't say, oh, it's not real. No, it's real, because it's the hair she got now. Little peach fuzz with the blonde. Yeah, that's her. That's Jada. And that's him, because he's a giant and he taller than her. I know Willard when I see him. Okay. Now, getting on to, the poem that is up here, because I know y'all like to say, why she keep talking about Tupac or Piccolo or whatever y'all want to call that man. I know him as Mr. Shakur, and that's what he gonna be. Okay, if I had a Tupac story, I would be getting interviews. Somebody would pay me for my story. She just giving up stories for free. Tupac and Jada were best friends. They went to school together. They knew each other from their teen years. They've been friends. They've been homies. They've been down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Okay, tighter than a new weave. Now, if I had a weave, it would be tight. He wrote a poem for Jada, and it goes as follows. You are the omega of my heart, the foundation for my conception of love. When I think of what a black woman should be, it's you that I first think of. That's what Tupac said. You will never fully understand how deeply my heart feels for you.
I wanted to authenticate it, because she could have wrote this herself.
She couldn't have. This is his. When you search this goes straight to him. and this is past, you get to page 31 on Google, and it will say that he wrote this. And you know, page 31 is deep. I'm going to continue. I worry that we'll grow apart and I'll end up losing you. You bring me to climax without sex, and you do it all with regal grace. You are my heart in human form, a friend I could never replace. Now, that's what that man said. And I got more evidence from the man who is no longer here that, the prosecution and the defense said they conjured him up and spoke to him. But I said, let that man rest because, he trying to rest up there. He with his mama and them. But okay.
He needs to let that man rest. Sorry, I'm sorry.
My time. You can't tell someone they can't speak on their best friend, or in her case, her soulmate. Now, I know a lot of y'all like to get it confused and say, she's his soulmate, that they were soulmates. She don't love her husband. She don't do this. She don't do that. She was never his soulmate. Let's be clear on something. Your soulmate is not always your romantic partner. A soulmate does not have to be someone you are romantic with. Your soulmate can be a completely platonic person in your life. That's the person who knows everything about you, is the person you will call when ish go down. It's the person who you can lean on and they can lean on you. Your soulmate does not have to be your romantic partner. And we've seen it play out through history and time. There are many people. We've seen it play out in real time in your own lives. Y'all seen it. There are people who you say, well, they should have been together, or they just click. They just go together. Because once again, your soulmate does not have to be your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your life partner. It could just be your best friend. Best friends right here. Look at them. Best friends dancing to their parents just don't understand. Okay, they was getting it. Best friend. Oh, y'all want to talk about how? Oh, Jada couldn't. Hold on, go back. Jada couldn't have possibly been down to the Rikers Island because y'all was listening to that Caucasian lady whose hair was greasy and she didn't know what she was talking about. That lady was down to Rikers Island. There were many women down to Rikers Island. Jasmine Guy got a picture with him at Rikers Island. Jada got a picture with him at Rikers Island, and that picture kind of confirms what she said about him having alopecia. Because from being stressed out, I saw the bald spots. It's okay. I ain't judging you.
Can I object real quick on the bald spots? The bald spots was acquired from Tupac being brutally beat by police.
Judge Getter.
It was not alopecia.
Judge Getter.
He was lying.
Judge Getter.
Okay, continue on.
That lady he was married to for a quick second, because she said in 2011, when he got bail, it was like he didn't need me no more, and then boom, the marriage was annulled. We know men right now who got about five women lined up, engaged to them all, just waiting to see who gonna, hurry up and get married so he can get commissary, money on his books, phone call time. And it, depending on where you at, can I get, what's the
booty call?
Conjugal visits.
Well, I said
men who got women lined up right now. So y'all can't say, stop listening to that Caucasian lady because she lying to you, okay? She's a skinwalker, she's a white walker. Don't listen to her. She said it don't add up, but like I said, Jasmine Guy was up at Rikers Island. Jada was up there at Rikers Island. Hell, he got the same pose with them. Head on shoulder, I'm hugging you just like this, okay? Same pose. Hugging you from behind, my head down like this. He was squeezing them tight. Squeezing them tight. Okay, hold on tight. I'm right here with it. You got 5 men right now up in prison.
Yes, she did. She crazy.
Don't bring the Game of Thrones into this. Do not bring the Game of Thrones into this.
She did that. She did it. I heard it. I was
a white walker.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, okay.
5 men got about 5 women lined up right now, and they all got different days to come see him. Okay, we're not gonna pretend like Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, and any other lockup show don't exist. Because the men's got to have money on their books. They got to have commissary. They got to be trading cigarettes up in there. They want their conjugal visits because they don't want to be gay for the state. I'm gonna just say that now. Most of them don't want to do that. So they want them conjugal visits. If it wasn't for the concept of, let me go ahead and marry my homegirl, and she gonna ride this sentence out with me. At least I know there's somebody out on the outside that's gonna come visit me whenever, or pick up the phone, because that's basically what it was gonna be. Listen, if I marry Jada, then she gonna come visit me when, she gonna come visit me. She gonna come see me. She gonna check on my mom and them, because I really can't trust none of these other women, because they don't really know my mama like that. She know my mama. She grew up with my mama. She was down in my mama's house eating up all the good food, right? And then whenever I call her, whenever I want to stay on the phone with her and run up the minutes that I got, she gonna be on the phone with me in between shooting scenes on a movie or a TV show. That's what the situation was. So you're not gonna tell me that she can't talk about her friend, or that she like it. She lied. Don't you listen to that lady down the TikTok. Her hair is greasy. It looked like she just put a whole thing of canola oil in there and just like, it don't sit right in my spirit. Don't y'all listen to her. Don't y'all listen to her. And that, like I said, that lady he was married to was very quick. She said as soon as he got his bail, it was like he didn't need me no more. Okay, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. That's what he said to her. That's what he said when he got his bail. He was like, peace, I'm out. I'm going to California with Sugar and them. Y'all know a certain judge used to be down with death row, but anyway. Now y'all want to talk about Willard being down there to the red table talk. Now let's be clear. The red table talk happens in some part of the estate. It's not a house, it's an estate. And he decided to come down them stairs to whatever part of the house Red Table Talk is filmed in and sit down there and have that conversation where they said it the first time that they were separated. Then he said in this here old good book right here, okay, the good book. Not that good book, but this good book. That they was in 2021 that they were separated. Said it in 2020, said it in 2021, and now in 2023, she's reiterating it for the third time for the people in the back who weren't listening. We are separated. Okay, we separated. We been separated. Meaning he gonna do what he gonna do, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Now she said there have been times in the 30 years together where she felt like she wanted a divorce, but divorce wasn't an option. First of all, they don't have a prenup. Second of all, he said that, she married him knowing that he wasn't going to get a divorce again because he didn't want to divorce his first wife, okay? He didn't want to divorce Cherie. He didn't want to divorce Cherie. Cherie wanted to divorce him. And she almost had to, gang up on him, get her divorce. He didn't want to divorce Cherie. Cherie had to really dig into him to get her divorce. Now Jada married him, even though she didn't want to, but she felt pressure because she was pregnant and everything, and she felt the pressure of Gammy telling her, you need to get married for the baby and all that stuff. So she did. Now pregnancy doesn't always mean you have to get married, and being married doesn't mean you always have to get pregnant. I want that to resonate with somebody out there. Feel it in your spirit. Oh, they're not divorcing whatsoever. They trying to work to get back into a unit. Now, I saw as I was scouring the World Wide Web, a woman let us know that her parents never divorced. They separated, but they never divorced. They separated and went on to live their lives. Still legally married, separated, went on to live their lives. And when her father died, he left her mother his entire military pension because he said she deserved it. And you know what happened? She got it. She got it all because he said she deserved it. Now, this concept of being separated and living in the same house, or being separated, not getting a divorce, but living your own lives, this is nothing new. People do it every day. The only difference is they celebrities. They celebrities and y'all in their business. Now, you can say, well, they put us in their business. No. A certain Timmy Talk-A-Lot who was trying to promote an album that went brick, brought us into them people's business. Now, he brought us into them people's business back in April of 2019 when he, used her middle name for a song and put a fake text message in the music video and was using a bit emoji to emulate one Jada Pinkett Smith, all one word, okay? And then lied and said, I wasn't talking about her. Now, when you're trying to promote a whack-ass album, on, what was that show? The Breakfast Club. That's when Jada did this and Jada did that and Jada hurt my feelings and Jada broke up with me and Jada put it on me so good I don't know what to do with life. He talked too much. He was trying to promote an album and felt like, well, I should throw her under the bus because that's going to bring, more to me. And every time Jada get brought up, every time headlines circulate around Jada or Will, he got to make a new song to put it out because he feel like he gonna ride the wave. But the only difference is people don't want you to ride that wave. They want you to get the hell off and go do something else with yourself because obviously music ain't it. You ain't had a hit since 2013. Leave it alone. Now, finally, we got the words of Tupac and how he felt about Jada. Now, hold on. Because this is what he said. I don't want to send that.
Jada Pinkett. Jada's my heart. You know what I mean? She would be my friend for my whole life. Well, maybe I'll be down to scoop you up later in life. You ain't all shriveled up. We'll be old together. Be like Ozzie Davis and Ruby D.
Hey, you always got a place in my heart.
She could have my one heart, my liver, my lungs, my kidneys, my blood, marrow, all of that.
That was him. He said that's his one true friend.
My one heart.
Heart.
If you give her your heart, you won't be alive. But it's okay. I got you.
That's what listen, that's not what I said. That's what he said. He said that back in the day. He said that's his heart. That's his friend. She want a liver, she got it. She want a kidney, she got it. Now you don't have to give your
heart. You can have it. That's one way.
My heart, you want it, you can have it. You want a bone marrow? I can get that to you. You want some red blood cells? I don't know how that's gonna work if we got the same blood type, but I'll give it to you too. Listen, now I'm trying to reiterate this to the people in the back because I feel like they're not listening to me. Them people were soulmates, platonically. They didn't like each other like that. They didn't want to get down like that. Just because you don't have that, don't mean other people can't have that. I got a best friend right now that I would say that's my soulmate. He don't like me like that. I don't like him like that. But that's my soulmate.
Will you marry him?
I too.
Will you marry him?
No.
Will you propose to him?
No, because I ain't going to jail.
Will he propose to you?
No, because he ain't going to jail. People in dire situations will do some crazy things. And once again, I like to point out, if it wasn't for men proposing to women in prison, trying to lock them down so they could have somebody to talk to, get some money on their books and some commissary and sneak in some cigarettes and a file in the cake.
He could be Tupac. He could be.
To go through prison, so their prison stay will be just, A-okay and nobody mess with them. They too would get married to somebody who is a ride or die and close friend. So at least they have somebody there to stick it out with them. Now, he ended up marrying that lady who he then annulled that marriage once he got bail because he was looking for a conjugal visit. Okay? All in all, Jada ain't do nothing wrong. Willard then said in his book he wanted a harem. Halle Berry, Misty Copeland. He fell in love with Rizzo from Glee, aka Stockard Channing. Y'all know what she looked like. Okay? And if he didn't want to be on Red Table Talk, he wouldn't have brought himself down the stairs, sat in the chair, and positioned himself like this, with his arms on the table, ready to have a conversation. Because the last time Jada filmed him without his permission, he got all up in arms because he a Brandon, you just can't be filming me without my permission. But he came downstairs himself. That lady says her and her husband are working towards a resolution, and I don't particularly care if they gonna get back together and have a whole, vow renewal or whatever they gonna call it, a recommitment ceremony or whatever they want to do. They said they working it out and ain't going nowhere. And at this point in life, they 30 years in, got businesses all wrapped up in each other, money wrapped up into each other, got an estate, got 2 kids biologically between the 2 of them, got a 3rd kid,
and no prenup.
No prenup. Neither one of them. He didn't sign a prenup for her. She didn't sign a prenup for him. So what they gonna do at this point? They're gonna stick it out. They're gonna work it out. And some of y'all grandmamas and granddaddies broke up 55 times in their lifetime and got back together. It's somebody right now who grandma and grandpa divorced and then got back together and don't recognize the time that they were separated. They say they've been married 72 years. In reality, they only been married 25 years. But they say, I think not you trick that bitch. We've been together for 72. Okay? So that being said, Jada is innocent. She is not a supervillain. She is misunderstood. She is not disrespectful. She is being disrespected. And the next time I hear anybody in the whole wide world saying that she's a mediocre actress, we're going to have problems. Because, once again, in Willard, y'all see Willard? That's Willard Smith. Willard said she put her career on the back burner for him to be successful. And over the years, she slowed down what she was doing. If it wasn't for Willard being all jealous, we would still have Hawthorne. Let that be. If it was not for Willard being jealous, we would still have the show Hawthorne on TV. We would still have it. We would have a resolution.
Wait, expert witness, is this the Hawthorne that Mark Anthony allegedly worked on with Jada?
Oh Lord, why y'all get her started?
And that allegedly Will had found Jada down to the bed being loose with well-endowed Mark Anthony.
Objection, Your Honor.
We all know that Mark
She said allegedly. It is not facts. We are bringing facts before the court.
It is alleged that happened, first and foremost. And if you want to say that it did happen, prosecuting.
No, allegedly. I wouldn't put that on.
Yeah,
I'm just allegedly.
It is very much allegedly, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And the goose was out here doing whatever he wanted to do, because he said in his book that every set he's ever been on, anytime he's had a love interest, he's had a habit of falling in love with them people. Okay? So
he's a method actor.
No.
So in other words,
because I could say allegedly.
In other words, Will inspired the Renaissance.
Exactly.
And Beyonce. Because then she said, I feel like falling in love.
Very much so.
I'm in the mood to
put dinner. Wait. No, don't do it.
Once again,
order in my damn court.
For Willard, we would still have Hawthorne. His jealousy got the best of him, and we ain't got no Hawthorne. After Hawthorne, thank you. Even Mendez, thank you. After Hawthorne ended, she slowed down her career. Now, she did get Fish Mooney, and she was in the DC universe. So tell me how that is a mediocre actress, when in reality, it's hard to get them roles. They ain't giving you ain't gonna get a superhero role or a villain role to a black person in these comic books. You're not gonna get that as a black person. You got to
did play that role in Gotham.
Fish Mooney. You got to work hard to get them roles.
And she was in the Matrix too, y'all. She was in the Matrix too.
Shout out to Mims in the chat. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you, Mims, for coming in. Will, and let's see what Mims said from the jury box. Will stole.
I don't know.
More. Thank you. Excuse me, Your Honor. I would like to admit this evidence from Make It Make Sense. He is a credible journalist.
True T.
I would like to admit
when he has over 70,000 K.
No, it's 100K right now.
I said over 70,000, but he could have. And I know he was just celebrating over 70,000. But congratulations, Mims. Just keep going and going and going.
Congratulations, Mims. I'm just saying. Your Honor.
Back to what I was saying.
But we got to get this information straight from Make It Make Sense Investigations. He's running an investigation team. He's a real sleuth. He got his eye on the prize. He's sitting over there with his magnifying glass. He's reading the girls, the wives, and everything else. And he's coming with the facts. So what the Mims have to say, because we're going to know it's the actual factual. Mims.
So in other words, you saying Mims be out here like what they at do?
Yes, he do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now,
Anyway.
Y'all know she ain't no mediocre actress.
No.
If she got the role in DC Universe and she was in the Matrix, they don't just be letting black people all up in them, continued series like that. That don't happen. It's less of us in the Marvel and DC Universe mixed put together.
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
We can sum this up.
Also, she put her musical career on the back burner too.
Will ain't mad, everybody else needs to scratch their booty and get glad. If Will saying Jada is still the bestie, then y'all need to give it a restie.
At the end of the day, that man love that woman love that man. They may just not be, I want to, touch up on you, hunch up on you right now, and we ain't going nowhere. We in there like swimwear. We got 30 years in, and who about to come up in here take my spot on each side? Nobody. So at the end of the day, Will is okay. Jada is okay. The kids is okay. Gammy is okay. Happy 70th birthday, Miss Girl. Okay. And Cherie, okay. Everybody is happy. The only people who are not happy is y'all. And I got a feeling like y'all gonna be real miserable. Cause the way y'all going, check out my link. The mods is dropping my link. Go ahead and get her book. Go get his book, cause y'all gonna end up making them bestsellers. Okay.
And the link for the book is in the description box.
Yes, y'all gonna make yeah. Oh, my if y'all want the book,
your link is in the description box.
Yeah. My link is in the description box. It's circulating around. I got
I'm so sorry.
I get a commission every time, y'all.
Thank you too, Percy, for the super chat.
No green tea for Candor, justice for Hawthorne.
Yes.
Thank you again, ma'am, for the super chat. Okay is a stretch. The whole family is weird.
Okay. Before we go on, I need to address Mims, and before I address Mims and Absurd Spoonful. You came in late to my courtroom. Mims,
no, Absurd been here.
No, she had been here, but was still late. Because that was when I was looking for it, I was trying to figure out who it was. It was Absurd Spoonful.
It's on Twitch.
Oh, okay, Twitch. I'll forgive you. Not for you. Back to Mims. I'm gonna need that $2 billion from you, Mims, and I'm gonna need you to go ahead and share this live to one of your platforms, sir. And I need proof. I follow you on all your platforms, so I better see proof, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Christine Lambert. Love you, dear. You know you one of my favorite girls right there. $2 billion, and I'm gonna need you to share this live video to one of your platforms.
90 pennies.
Oh, and of course, we always love the $2 billion, and we like the 99 cents. We don't want $1. We don't want 2 billion and 2 billion and one. We want 2 billion and 99 cents, and all the pennies need to be shiny. Okay, thank you. Appreciate y'all.
And thank you for Astute Queen B for being a member for 1 month. We appreciate you. I love you, divas. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all. So,
we only put you in a women's prison, Kanda. We only put you in a women's prison because you keep doing stuff to try to go to the men's prison, and no matter what happens,
I've been with my 31, and I can't get rid of him. He just pop up everywhere. You know what, girl? That's what they do, girl. That's what they do when they run that long. You can't get rid of somebody that you've been with 31 years. That's a long time.
Yeah, Anna. Are we ready for closing statements yet?
We are. I'm about to get ready to it.
And thank you, Astute Queen B, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, my love. If one of my moms could please go ahead and drop Astute's link in the chat, along with the Quaisha G's in the chat, along with Saki Speaks if y'all have it, along with Mason Shady chat. Well, Mason Shady's chat is in the description box, but Mace with the Mess now has her own channel. So we gotta get Mace's link for her channel, because baby, she be on there with her story times, and there is always something. Okay. The craziest people in the world are from New York and Florida, and y'all know my sister.
I gotta tell you the time I witnessed a wheelchair fight. I'm gonna do that story time. 2 wheelchairs rolled up and started fighting at my bar. Crazy.
What? Oh, I can't wait to hear
I
that.
can't wait for that. Thank you again. I loaned the judge my EBT for the crab ball, and he did, baby. Listen, he sure did, baby, and he didn't even give me the 200 for the 100. He just said, "Go ahead and feed the people in the court." He did. Thank you, Macy.
Okay. That's great, ma'am.
Macy, ma'ams, make sure, baby. We got lamb chops tonight. For those people who paid their fines and you was helping out to the court, we got lamb chops, crab cakes, lobster, and steak.
Yes.
Make sure you tell them which ones you want, baby, so you can get your plate. Or take all your plates. Take a plate of 4. Take all 4 plates and take home. And of course, we got the libations. Clear on the left, brown on the right. Pick it.
Don't mix.
Don't mix. We can't mix because
ain't nobody picking y'all up off the floor.
I ain't got time for y'all better not in this, man. Y'all better not. Ooh, y'all better not. Ooh. Anyway, let's go ahead with these. Oh, I ain't the judge.
Statements. Prosecution, you may proceed.
In closing, I would just like to state that I would like for Jada Pickett Smith to please be quiet. I want the judge to sentence her to 10 years of shutty. I am sick and tired of her violating the HIPAA rights of the deceased. She's lying on Tupac's condition, and we have to realize Tupac was gone at 25 years of age. What type of serious, dedicated soulmate, fiance type relationship did you really have? You were children. Get over it. And for her to keep using his name to sell books is ridiculous. And I think that she needs to stop speaking on this separation. Because how soon do we forget that she ruined a man's career? What about August?
He never had a career.
His mental state was not okay when she threw that old alopecia puss on him. He didn't know what to do. It was bald and good. He was disturbed. Now he's just aloof. What about him? What about his feelings? No one believed him when he said that Will gave him permission. Now, I'm not coming up here defending Will Willard Smith. I believe he's a part of the game just as much as Jada. They both need to be stopped. He is definitely her co-defendant. But I want her to stop lying. I want her to stop stalking me. Ever since I went to her home, and yes, Willow let me in. And after I got the bandana, see, she came back and stole them. I can't even find them anymore. She snuck in my house and stole the bananas.
No, she's still them when she is with her defense attorney now.
She's made up like an elf. She's sneaky. She can slide in anywhere. She's very little and petite. Very sneaky. Okay, now she just stole those bandanas. You saw I had them. Those was Tupac's bandanas that she's been sleeping with. And now she's stalking me. She was just in the Bronx on Fordham Road, not too far away from my home, trying to get me and get those bandanas back. You won't win, Jada. You won't. And the evidence is there. She's acting like she's buying sneakers. And she was buying a pair of Uptowns. She was trying to intimidate me. But it won't work. I'm going to need you to stop lying on my Gemini brother for good. And I rest my case.
Thank you, defense attorney. Prosecuting attorney, you want to give us your final statement?
Hold on, I got a question.
The prosecution just went. You mean the defense?
I'm sorry.
I have a question really quickly for the prosecution.
I'm nervous.
You said She came in your house and stole the bandanas.
You saw the bandanas. Where are they? Where are they? They just
Hold
completely
on.
disappeared.
Are these the same bandanas you was down to the corner store buying from the Dominicans?
I did not buy those. I did not buy those
these the
bandanas from the
Your
Dominican.
Honor, may I go for my closing statement, please? Because
Not.
somebody
Yes,
is
you
telling
may.
the
You
story.
may. Defense attorney, please, with your closing statements, please.
now we have sat here today and we have watched the prosecution come up with evidence that the judge has pulled up from your eyes. She said that she snuck into Jada's house and stole these bandanas. Then she tried to backpedal and pussy pop. You know what I'm saying? Like
On a
Judy from the
handstand.
99 in the 2000s. She was trying to back that ass up and said Willow let her in. But she also said in that same statement of lies that Willow told her to stay right there. So she entered the house. Meanwhile, according to her, but we found out via her Instagram story that those bandanas really came from the bodega where she sell her wigs and weave.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecution attorney is not to be trusted
The prosecuting attorney
on
committed a B&E.
no level. Okay.
Mhm.
Now I had witnesses here tonight. I just want y'all to recall the witness, my star witness. Okay, my star witness. Oh no, you can't say anything in my closing statement. But I need to say something. Y'all, Lena was in love with that Piccolo. I'm telling you, my name is Whitley Gilbert Wine, and they had an amazing love story like me and my Dwayne. Dwayne, you don't need no more prune cobbler. Your mama prune cobbler is why your cholesterol and your diabetes is high, and you got that beer belly now, and we can't go in the pub. Whitley, I need you to go away. I need you to go away right now. It's my closing statement. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that everybody know that Lena and Tupac really loved each other. I know y'all call him something else, but that Lena and that Tupac guy, we know him as Piccolo. They were amazing. They were amazing when we saw them together. Yeah, I apologize. Whitley have been out of the limelight for a while, so she was happy to be featured in this trial that is now also being featured on court TV. But with that being said,
Mhm.
I want you all to remember, y'all want to say Jada is disrespectful, but nobody feels anything about the disrespect that Will was giving her by taking his ex-wife slash baby mama on vacations with the claims of co-parenting, but yet there was no kid to co-parent on said vacation. These conversations could have been had over a phone. These conversations could have been had at your local IHOP, Denny's, Waffle House. But I mean, they rich and famous. I mean, whatever those people have for breakfast spots, broken yolk, or, somewhere like that. I'm just saying. They didn't need a whole vacation to discuss that. But I digress. Everybody wants to talk about this entanglement, but the truth of the matter is, August got in his feelings from a situation which he knew that she was still married to one Willard Smith. Okay. He said he spoke to Willard and Willard gave him his blessing, and yet he was in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because he slipped in the sauce. Ain't that what us said? Hey man, what the hell you doing? Raw dog is a never. I know better. Well, he didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? So his loose lips sink the ship. And now y'all want to claim that Jada is emasculating Will, but Will has never been emasculated. Was he not emasculated when the people came out and said that he was sleeping with other women husbands, allegedly? Is that not emasculating him? But y'all had no problem with the people who were saying that, but you want to judge Jada. I'm confused here. Are you mad because Jada is living out loud her truth? All of you guys are judging Jada, but all of you all know somebody in your family. You know what I'm saying? Who have outside kids and outside things, and then y'all all sit at grandpa's funeral. while y'all look across the church and say who them kids is. And y'all know them grandpa other kids, but y'all trying to act like y'all don't know who they is.
My daddy didn't know your mama. Is what it screams.
Is guilty. Okay, but I want you to understand what she is guilty of. Jada is guilty of doing what every black woman in America has done for years, and that is making yourself the fucking villain to protect your man so he can continue to live his life as a superhero. I implore you today to find my client innocent because the real guilty party in this matter is one Willard Smith. She told Willard Smith she never really wanted to be married. She didn't want a traditional relationship, yet Willard pushed, so she gave him what he wanted. She stayed home and took care of kids. She watched him go out on vacations with other women. She watched him say he fell in love with every coworker that he had ever been with, and yet everybody in the world can speak about one Tupac, but Jada cannot. I implore you today when you go into the jury booth and you guys review the evidence, I need you guys to not mansplain it. I need you guys to not mansplain it. I need you guys to actually not think from a pick-me mindset and judge. I'll implore you all, and this is the final part of my closing statements. Imagine falling in love with somebody and you have your soulmate, that's your friend, but you fell in love with somebody else. And while you would never want to leave your soulmate, this person has touched your heart in a whole nother way that you have to leave your soulmate, and you try things out with them. Only for them to admit that they wanted a harem of women. Only for them to admit that they fall in love with everybody who they do movies with. Now imagine it was Will. Imagine it was Will, and Jada wanted a harem of men. You all will be doing what you were doing now, crucifying her. But yet will we find out the facts? And that it was actually him who wanted these things, and him who went on vacations with his baby mama, and him who fell in love with women long before her entanglement. We choose to villainize her. Do you villainize your grandmother who stick up for your lying ass grandpa who been cheating for years and got a family across the town? Or do you smile and you still love your grandmother and you respect your grandpa? I want y'all to really think deep down within. My client has been very disrespected, dragged across the coals, and everybody want to judge her and scream free will, and yet Will is sitting out here telling y'all he's free, and they are at the most freest point of their life that they have ever been. If Will's love is legit, y'all need to stop talking shit. And with that, I rest y'all.
Thank you, defending attorney. Jurors in the comments, please, you've heard all the facts on both sides. You've heard from our expert witness, and I need you to put a 1 in the chat if you find Jada Pinkett Smith disrespectful. If you find she's guilty of the things that she has been brought forward, that the prosecuting team brought to you, if you find her guilty, if you feel that the prosecution laid it on the line and you agree with that, please put a 1 in the chat. If you agree with the defense team, which is Nola Reed's team, please put a 2 in the chat. You are saying she was disrespected. You are saying that she has been villainized. You are saying that she is the scapegoat, and that she is not guilty of the things that were put forward that the prosecution team laid on the line for you guys.
I found the evidence.
That you say my client stole?
I found the evidence.
That you say my client stole?
You know, she into some spiritual activity. This was nothing but trickery. It was trickery. It was something going on. But we bringing up books and everything. But y'all need to go get this book. Now, this book right here is a great read. This is Gene Dill, My Life, Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Superstar. This book is telling you what's going on. It's a little bit about Tupac in here. It ain't mentioned Jada. And
based on your evidence, we can't trust nothing you say. It does not matter, Candor or Astute Queen B, how many ones you put in the chat.
One
count.
One.
Only one counts.
I just want y'all to remind. I just want to say this. That first wife wasn't mentioned in the movie. That was about his life. Only the fiance, because he only had one wife, and Jada was mentioned in the movie, and we actually saw somebody play Jada. And we saw somebody play Jada.
Oh, we don't even remember the actress.
Cat Graham, don't you play with her, Mace? And also,
we have more twos than ones. We have more twos than ones.
It's 5-3. It's 5-3 right now.
Your Honor.
Oh, actually,
I don't
yes.
recall.
It's going to be 6-3, I think.
Not my own sister going against me.
That's right, Jim. Jim. Oh, we got a trader Jim in here.
You wait till Mardi Gras. I'm a Mr.
I'm counting twos. First Lady Feisty.
3.
Peace to Mateo. I don't want to say your name wrong, but we got
Still
3
3. It's
Cheryl.
3 ones. It's 3 ones.
We gotta see if Princess want to reconsider because she's going against the grain.
No,
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos. So it sounds like Jada Pinkett Smith, one name, one word.
Jada Pinkett Smith
is absolutely found not guilty in my courtroom.
Not guilty. I used to pray for times like this, to rhymes like this. But I had to rhyme like that, to sound like this. But I had to
not guilty. Not guilty.
So, order my court. So, like I said, the people that are in my courtroom, we are not to discuss this ever again. If somebody is discussing it around you, you just are to listen. You are not to indulge any information that was said in this court to anyone. You are bound by Judge Cutie to not speak anything if you were in this courtroom. Okay? I thank everyone for paying their fines. I trust that everyone has shared the video because that is the thing that I asked to do if you were fined, and that includes my panel. So congratulations to the defense team. Jada, thank you for your service. Thank you for being a wonderful what is the word?
Actress.
And it's the actress, but it's when you play different roles. What do you call it? Diverse. All the diverse acting that you have done. Miss Condor, earlier you said you don't remember things about Jada. So since you had the one and you've been very disrespectful in my courtroom, I punish you and also want you to go watch 3 of her movies. And I need you to get back with me and let me know which 3 you watched. And I'm going to need you to tell me everything about the character.
All her movies?
And Madagascar don't count.
Movies, 3 of them.
You just want him to watch all her movies.
Live action.
If she only has 3 in your mind, then the 3 that you're thinking of Tell them.
She got more than 3.
I think The Matrix. You could go around there and watch. I like my personal.
Low Down Dirty Shame is my fave.
Dirty Shame is my personal. And what else? She got Jason Lyric. Jason Lyric. She got that.
Set it off. Set it off. She was.
Set it off. Oh, Set It Off. I forgot.
Set it off.
Oh my God. She's very forgettable.
Is she? I don't see them.
I just want to say,
whoa, that's
I just want to say, and getting prepared. I'm sorry, y'all. My baby came talk to me. I had to put myself on mute. I couldn't even celebrate my victory because it's homecoming week in my house. I'm gonna have to put my baby through out of She had Barbie Day the other day, and we went as the aerobics Barbie or whatever.
Happy homecoming!
Yeah. But listen, I just want to say I am so happy that Night Court is back. Now, look, don't be looking for us every week because we can't feed y'all every week. Night Court will be a bi-monthly thing. So
bi-weekly.
I'm sorry, bi-weekly thing, not bi-monthly. God,
twice a month, y'all. Twice a month. Every month.
So there will be no Night Court next week, but there will be a Night Court the week after. Now, if there is some breaking news or something that's really hot happening, then of course we will come back. I implore you all to go watch my good sisters. They were on live on California Cuties channel and Bart Meets World channel for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Make
sure y'all go watch that. On top of, make sure y'all go watch the recap of me and ranting with Chasing Atlanta. We're actually about to record the second episode after this is over.
Episode came on last night or today?
What?
Yesterday.
Chasing came on yesterday. We are going to record it soon as we get done with this. So it'll either be put out tonight or tomorrow morning. I got called into work and I was supposed to be off yesterday when we was going to record it to replay for this day. Tune in next week. We are trying to get some people from the Chasing show to come and do the live review for us. So hopefully we'll have that for you guys on next week. But I am so glad Night Court is back. Go to the community tab. I will put up a post. I'm going to put it up shortly. Okay. And see what y'all want on the menu for next week. Okay. Because the holidays is upon us. And for everybody who is being naughty in court next week, all y'all going to get is candy corn.
Oh.
Candor, thank you for staying up with us.
You are our transatlantic subscriber. Okay, you in a whole different part of the world. Okay, different part of the world. But we appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you all for being here. We appreciate you all for loving us. Make sure y'all drop some candles, some cake. Some wine bottles, something. It's a celebration for my sister. Her birthday is tomorrow. California Cutie, her cash app is scrolling across the bottom. I could not do this show without any of these ladies. I thank you. I was honestly nervous because I literally went to them and I was like, yo, y'all, this is how the conversation went. I said, hey, in our group message, we ain't been on in a while. We need something that's going to catch our people attention to bring them back. We can either do Krishan or Jada, which y'all want to do. And everybody said Jada. And so Mace was like, I want to prosecute. I was like, I know for sure I knew that's what your ass was going to say. You was going to prosecute her. I want a defender. And I hit Cutie because Cutie's normally the defender of the prosecution, depending on what Mace want to do. I let them decide that. I never decide when I'm the judge. I never know what they're going to say. I never know what they're going to bring. I'm just as shocked to hear it when y'all hear it. But these ladies are an amazing team. Working with them is amazing a team. But I got to admit, I was nervous going against Mace. I was nervous. It is much easier to be the judge than to have to go against Mace because Mace always comes with it. And I never know what she was gonna say. Like when she knew you was
gonna dress good. She knew you was gonna dress nice. That's why she dressed up.
When we did Brian McKnight and she did the one last fry, I was like, yo,
that needs to be a platinum.
She's probably gonna come. Like I really felt like it was gonna come with some recordings, and all week I've been calling people talking about, hi, my name is Whitley Gilbert. Why? I've been practicing all week. So, like, listen,
You done
Listen,
pulled out Whitley a different world, and you done dug up Freddy. You know, Freddy was everybody used to always call me Freddy because I was like,
when I was off the camera, I went to go check on my baby because my oldest baby is not feeling well at all. So I went to go check on her, and I went to use the restroom. My mom called me, and my mama was literally like, "Who you got to be your witness? Did you get one of the children to do that?" And I was like, "Mama, it was me. I'm Whitley Gilbert. Why?" And she was like, "Oh my God, you did that?" And I was like, "Yes."
That's why she has to go off camera so we can. So
that's why I had to go off camera because it would have looked real weird me talking to myself while I'm talking to myself. That's why I was off camera because I was both Whitley Gilbert, why? And oh man, yeah, me and
Miss Shay P. Shay P. Thank you for joining us. Even though you're late.
Shay P. Then when court is over,
it's okay. You still getting fined $2 billion, and I'm gonna need you to share the video. Thank you. And then tiny pennies, please.
With that being said, Jada won. She not guilty. She not guilty with your bodega bandanas.
That's
and with
right.
that being said,
you know who these belong to. She know the real deal.
Please
who these
go to my
belong
community tab and vote for game night.
Thank you. Please go to Ranting with Ricardo's community tab. Vote for game night. We have fun over there. I definitely be trolling when it's topics that I don't know.
Yesterday.
Y'all go to game night. Make sure y'all support all of these ladies. They are all wonderful. They all give wonderful content. And again, if Jada's still the bestie, y'all need to give it a restie. And with that being said, we about this thing. We about this thing. We about this thing. Oh wait, I ain't hit